Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Krista. With
the Big Family Homestead, and today we've got a question for you. Well, actually, here's, yeah. Okay, so if I could just get the marbles out of my mouth, we can start the video. Now here's the scoop. Really making this video just to see your opinion, if you think we did the right thing, because believe it or not, it would affect you or some of you maybe.
Right.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
So, well, here's the deal. We got approached by a book publisher about a week and a half ago. I'm assuming the guy saw the YouTube channel and was intrigued, and he shot us an email and said, hey, would you be open to the idea of talking about a book? And ended up, well, I ended up giving the guy a call, and nice enough dude. They're a reputable company. They've got several hundred books published, and they are right now in a how-to kind of genre that they're trying to pick up.
Right.
DIY. And so we chatted, and it was good. And he said, well, why don't you do this? Kind of put together a proposal kind of deal. And they were offering, some serious money. They were offering, $5,000 up front. And then he said, well, at different stages of writing the book, you get little bits and pieces. And then at the end, you get, what was it? The percentage?
6%?
6%.
6, yeah.
Well, and the money is not really the big thing that was the question.
No.
The real issue was what he wanted us to do.
Now, he wanted us to write how-to
homesteading stuff.
Homesteading stuff. Well, we don't feel like we are adequate enough to be able to write a book telling you how to
Yeah.
We can do a how-to homesteading mistakes.
Well, and there is the rub.
Right.
So after a week and a half of praying about it and thinking about it, what he wanted us to do is DIY homesteading things. And as you guys know, we make mistakes all the time. And we don't hide them from you. And at the end of the day, I just felt like, we don't know anything, we don't know enough about any one given topic to be considered publish worthy, I would say.
Exactly. I was afraid that, there would be too many
actual real life experts go, that's wrong.
Exactly. But then again, you think, well, you ask 100 different farmers on how they would take care of their chickens, and you're going to get 50 different answers.
That is true.
But Brad and I feel like we are not knowledgeable enough to put that book out, excuse me.
So we turned them down, but what would you think about, you guys watch these videos, you know what we're like. I tried to kind of communicate that if you wanted a learning as you go kind of book, then we could probably do that. But I felt like this would be...
I think they wanted a
DIY.
Exact how to do it.
Yeah. And it's funny because now that we live here, we've gotten to know a lot of the people that live around us in terms of their expertise, and they've been farming or they've been doing this or that for their whole lives. And I feel like we would have messed it up real good.
No, I don't feel it would be a fair thing for the book publisher or those who were purchasing the book.
Now, he was gracious. The publisher guy was gracious in that I sent him a really not ready for this kind of email. And he wrote back, thanks for the update. Apologies for not responding sooner. I'd say that all of my authors are to some extent learning as they go, and that can be valuable perspective for the book. I understand if you've decided and you're just not into it, da-da-da. So even then, he was being really cool about it, but it was just not for us. And it made me start to think about there's so many YouTube channels out there who claim to be experts on different topics.
Right.
And it drives me nuts because let's say that you really think this person knows what's what, and then you go to do that project and it doesn't turn out. And then you're like, was it me? And then you just figure out, no, it was a lame instruction.
Yeah, just bad instructions, yeah.
I mean, how many recipes have you guys tried that just flop?
Yeah.
But they look great on the YouTube.
Oh, of course. They look fantastic on YouTube, but...
Well, especially in our genre of homesteading, it seems like we got a bunch of experts in everything, you know?
Right.
And I'm not going to name names or anything like that because that's just not productive.
No.
But I think that our community could do a little better with a little more humility.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
A little more willingness to learn.
Yes. And admit when they're wrong.
Yeah.
Or made a mistake.
Yeah. So what would you have done? Or what do you think we should have done?
Yeah.
Do you think we should have gone forward? And I mean, that money is great money, obviously, but...
Well, not if it's going to crash and burn. And I don't want to leave, I don't want anyone else to learn wrong.
Yeah,
you know?
at our fault.
At our fault.
Yeah, and so I don't know. What would you guys have done? We decided to go ahead and say, you know what? There's probably better people to write that book.
Yeah.
Even though the cash would be really nice.
God's providing.
Amen. Well, and we've never written a book.
No.
We're working on the cookbook.
No, I'm a terrible writer. Awful.
Working on the cookbook.
Yeah, I'm awful. Sorry.
So anyway, just curious, wanted to figure out, you know, do you guys agree with what we did, or?
You know that everybody's going to scream at us and say, no, you should have done it.
Well,
no, we're not going to just do the book just because.
It's never about the money.
No, it's not about the money. It's about what's right and wrong.
Yeah. So share that with you. Anyway, what do you think? Comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. 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 Don't forget to be a subscriber.
But the subscribers.
So.
Subscribers.
I'm Brad.
I'm Krista.
You guys have an amazing day.